saying, if there's a range of like Dave Ramsey and then like, Wall Street, I tend to skew like very close to the Ramsey side. And the single argument that I have around it is basically debt increases risk. Risk, when multiplied over a long time horizon, tends to come due. And so like businesses have seasons, they have volatility. And why did I take the debt out to begin with? A lot of times it's like, because I wanted to grow faster. Right. You know what I mean? Right. If you look at some of the most enduring companies, a lot of them like Chick-fil-A operate debt free. Let's do ad stuff first, and then I'll circle back to affiliates. Cool. So let's pull up the page that the Google ads are going to. Right now, this is where the ads are going. Right now, what most people are probably doing is they're clicking the button on the top right. If they're desktop or if they're mobile, they're probably clicking the button right there. It's almost like having 2 landing pages in a row. And so you might not know this, but like typically you'll lose about 50%.
Decreases.
Yeah, by like half.
Okay. Wow.
Just for every step you add, it's usually about half or more that you lose. Can you shrink that to mobile, just so I can see what it looks like on mobile? Okay, that looks a little better, but what I'd want to do is like, I want that to just be a headline. I don't think the pro shine, et cetera, stuff at the, like, see how it's kind of like messy? Yeah, it's like there's a lot of stuff going on. So I tend to just either really shrink the logo so it's like a very small, because it's literally the prime real estate is everything that's above this fold. And the first thing someone sees is the top, which right now is like a lot of blank space.
Right.
So I would probably wipe that button. So it's just the hamburger menu and the pro shine. That'll massively shrink the top bar. You have the home and then the site nav. Right. You can drop that. We want to basically build a specific lander for ads, which isn't the home page, because this page serves one function, which is conversion. Right. We actually don't see an offer. Keep scrolling. Yeah. And so this is actually where the conversion happens. So we're losing a ton of traffic.
Because they're going to the top.
Oh yeah. The basic level of this is like, let's just have this offer clear and then eliminate all the other stuff on the page, basically. So let's go to the ads real quick. I think the one takeaway that I have there is you have more opportunity to spend.
Absolutely.
So like, I think that at the very least, we'd be like, we just want to continue to spend month over month, provided our ROAS and our CAC stay more or less the same. And the fact that you're already at 13-1 up front, and that's with like what I would consider like a pretty unoptimized page, like that might double to like 26, the changes that we do in the funnel. You might be able to go from like 5,000 to like 30,000 a month in spend, which would be sweet, right? So let me ask you a question. If for every dollar you gave me, I gave you $5 back, what would your budget of dollars that you'd give me be? If you answer that correctly, the answer would be as many dollars as you possibly could. And then once I give you more dollars back, you take those more dollars and give those more dollars to me, and then I give you more dollars back. And fundamentally, that's how good advertising should work. And so what's interesting is that there's a lot of businesses, and you've probably seen multiple on this show, where you'll see somebody getting 10-1, 20-1, 30-1, and they're spending $1,000 a month. And it's like, why are we not spending $2,000 a month or $5,000 a month? Now, if you're not sure, then you have a data problem. So you got to go make sure the attribution's right. But if you know that's where the money's coming from, by all means, spend more. And I know that there's like some emotional, barriers, because I've gone through them where you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm spending $1,000 a day. Because you feel like you're getting $1,000 poorer and you're like risking it. But the thing is that if you already know based on past metrics and the existing campaigns that you're running that you get this expected return, then this is just part of leveling up in business, is that you take greater and greater risk, and at the same time, you get greater and greater rewards. Okay, so let's go Facebook ads. All right, so the good news is that you got ads up. The way that I would try and look at these is that most times when people make ads, especially the creative people, they'll use Canva or whatever, and they're making it on their desktop. But the thing is that the way that you need to see it and the way that your CMO should look at it, you should literally she should text you the image of the ad, because it's going to be about as big as it's going to be on someone's phone on social. You can't even visit our website. You can't see that little, you can barely read it now, right? You can't see the number. You're not going to be able to read that. The checkpoint things, you can't see that either. All we really see is a picture of you and your wife, and air duct and dry vent cleaning experts. That's actually the only thing that we're seeing. I'll bet you, I don't know, but I'll bet you that's the highest converting.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and that's actually still with pretty rough contrast. Like the 18 point is actually kind of hard to read. You don't need to worry about logo stuff for when you're doing direct response. Okay. Hilton Head Bluffton, you want that in the ad copy as the headline. And then the actual image, if we're just sticking with image ads for now, we want the free 18 point inspection to be like, boom, it says get yours today, just be like get your. And then that way it's all the same size, right? And you can probably drop it today. Then I would run 40 variations of this. White background, blue on white. Like take all the colors that you have for your brand, and I would just basically just run a lot of variations there. And you might be amazed by this, but the picture that you choose there, just like it's kind of blocking the work, which is kind of bummer because I want to see what you're actually doing. Right. Also, you with pictures with customers, like smiling and super happy near their HVAC unit, like people understand what it's about, but I would be running a ton of different images. Also, do you do any organic like posts on like Instagram? Or I would take all the best performing organics and literally just the last 5 seconds, just tack on Like, hey, if you want an 18 point, like if this is cool and you want an 18-point inspection, it's absolutely free. Just click the link and we'll come straight out to your house.
Right to the site.
Yeah. So just take the best performing ones, add the 5 seconds on the back, and then basically each one of them become good, typically pretty good ads because the algorithm already does the testing for you. The cheapest ways of testing new ads is just like post them as organic and then see how they do. Now let's go funnel CRO. So this is what the page is gonna look like. You're gonna have your little hamburger menu here. I think you could just put the number, 333, whatever, up here. You wanna make sure that on mobile, this is all one line. So there's no other room. Do you do free assessments or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
We saw that just changing the verbiage instead of doing a free estimate to like the 18-point inspection.
Yeah.
People love that versus
Love that. Free 18-point inspection. And then I think we have our form right here. Underneath, they have the number at the top for the people who want to call, because I'm guessing because you have it all over that you do have somebody who's answering those. And then you have your little, submit whatever thing here.
Gotcha.
And then I would probably put locations, just because I'm thinking what are the most common questions that someone might ask.